we're going to be tackling the artifices of Quartzoil Tower today. We have quite a few people from the previous group who have already played, and some newcomers. That will be Silverstorm and Gotrek.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, to kind of do a recap of the previous session, you guys had just made it to the base of Quartzoil Tower, gotten into the workshop. And inside the workshop, you guys were met with multiple different golems who you guys managed to defeat, although it was difficult. You did make it through. And after defeating them, you guys found some kind of random treasure kind of pieced around, but mostly you were looking for a bed, a place to sleep at the end of the day after that long battle. And as you made it up to the next level of the stairs, you guys, not to mention, the tower did seem to come alive a little bit. It did seem to jump around and attempt to throw you around during the battle, almost acting on its own accord. But after you guys did finish the battle, you made it to the top of the next area, which you believe to be the living quarters. So you guys found some beds, a couple different areas of food, some messed up tables, kind of like just untouched for what could have been years and years. Everything's covered in cobwebs and dust. And I believe you guys wanted to take a long rest here and kind of explore around, is what I remember from last time.
That is correct, sir.
Yeah, it would be correct.
Yep. All right.
So I assume we did take a long rest, so I can mark it on my sheet.
Yes. No. You guys can take a long rest, and then we'll kind of have this like a little bit of downtime right here. But as this is happening, you guys all see kind of a radiant glow happen in the room, and you guys see two kind of loud, large puffs of light appear in the room, and in there, Gotrek and Silverstorm, you can describe your characters.
So I come out as obviously quite a small dwarf. He's got a small mohawk of red, and he's shirtless, got only pants on, but has runic tattoos all over his body, and they're just grey at the moment.
Awesome. I like the look.
So my character is a Dragonborn druid, and she's basically just covered in scales, silver hair, silver eyes, and can breathe cold as ice.
As this is happening and they've kind of appeared in front of you, you guys hear kind of like a strange kind of ambient noise happen in all of your heads, and you hear, Phineas here. I was seeing recently, tracking your vitals, that you guys took a rather hard beating, and thought you may need some backup. So I'm sending some of the veteran explorers here to assist you. This is Gotrek and Silverstorm.
Greetings.
Hello, Gotrek and Silverstorm.
What is happening in this tower?
By the way, everyone, I posted a little bit of ambient music as well. I might change it up here, but it's in the Adventure League chat.
Thank you. That really is super helpful.
Yeah, no problemo. You guys see kind of around as you guys arrive. if I have the correct thing. Did you guys get added into? Let me get you guys added into that. I almost completely forgot. I need to get you put into the actual rodeo. So you guys are in here now. I need to move Jarkax out of the way and make 2 new points. So the leaf will be you, Silverstorm. If you have joined, did you guys join the Owlbear Rodeo map?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I was wondering if Gotrick and them had joined, so I can give them their
Joined what?
the Owlbear Rodeo map.
Link for Owlbear Rodeo.
Yeah, I'm in there. I've added a little token, but it doesn't seem to be showing up on Sam's one.
Oh, okay. So we have that. So we should have our ranger, his wolf. We have Jarkax is put off to the side. I'm not sure. The double axe.
Yeah, that one's me.
Okay, sweet. I got you in.
I just
and
made
the
it
leaf.
small. Really small.
No, you are totally fine. You can change the size as you wish, and the leaf will be Silverstorm, so she is free to move hers as well. I was making sure that everyone has got themselves in here, so we're put around. But as you guys kind of walk around, this is all what you see. So it's up to you. You're feel free to explore as you guys get settled in, get some food. You're able to light a fire in the kitchen area just to the south, and find some old rations, some barely at the edge of spoiling pork, salted pork, and some rice. And you guys kind of get it put together and get a meal going. There doesn't seem to be any issues so far in the living quarters. Nothing has attacked you. It's been about an hour, and you feel pretty safe. The only thing that draws to the back of your mind is the other interested party of Garen Ashcope, who you denied the blood contract to help him explore this tower.
Okay, so we've gotten
kind
a
of
rest, and
question
then we've gotten fed now too.
Yes, so you guys are fed and everything. But what was that, Airhorn?
Hey, I'm the fist, right? That's my token.
Yes, you were the fist.
Yeah, I don't think I can
The
move
North Star.
it. If I try to move it, I end up moving the leaf.
Oh. I don't know if I have a way to hide token, lock token. I don't think none of the tokens are locked, but you can't move the fist at
No,
all.
whenever I try to move the fist or grab it, it either grabs. Actually, you know what? Let me just refresh this. It could be some weird. But anyway, that doesn't matter. I will just simply role play. I don't want to hold anything up. Oh, there it is.
Alrighty.
I can move it now. Okay.
Sweet.
All right. So did you say that the food section is down here where I'm moving it right now?
1 second.
Yeah, I'm sitting down having a meal.
Guys, just one second.
Okay.
Okay, no, we got everything figured out. We just had a little bit of party management and everything, but we are all fine. Let me get back to where you guys were at and where you guys are. Alrighty. So just as quickly, Silver Storm is drawn back up and out. She will not be joining us for the rest of the session.
Okay.
That is all good. So if I can get some investigation checks from you guys as you get up and into the quarters, you guys can kind of figure out what's going on, do some searching, and you guys just tell me where you would like to go.
I'm sorry, did you say you want us to roll an investigation check?
Yeah, if you're going to search for anything, if you're just eating and want to sleep for the night, feel free. We'll get to you as like the long rest finishes, but anybody who wishes to investigate any of the rooms, all the rooms seem to be open. They're all dusty and such, but any investigation you wish to do, just give me a check.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
I
just
got a
got a 10.
5.
Oh man. I rolled a 1. And that one.
You barely
Oh,
find
yeah.
your hands.
Right?
Oh, all right. So you guys do manage to actually. So we'll just go with passive perception here. You guys have all this free time. I shouldn't be making you check. You're not under duress at all. So yeah, you guys kind of look around and you can see as you open the doors to that are leading to the staircases on the left and the right. You head up and out in a little bit, and you can see what looks to be an observation deck. So on a previous picture, let me see if I can post it for you guys. Quartzoil Tower.
Would they be here, like in this area around here? I don't know if you
Let me
can
get
see
it.
my pointer.
Yes, I just got to flip back. Yes. So they'd be more like. Let me see if I can get myself the pointer as well. Right here.
Ah, okay, cool.
And right here. The paths lead out, and then around the building around here, you guys find an observation deck. And you guys are about 175, 200 feet off the ground. And it seems to spiral upwards, but it is biting cold outside. As soon as you get out, you can feel like ice beginning to form on your skin and on your beard, and you feel as though if you continued outwards, it would be damaging.
Right.
Like a
But you do
summer
see.
breeze.
You do see as you kind of explore the different rooms, like over here, there are what look to be cold weather outfits, but they are only, from what you can see, meant for small people or small creatures. Obviously, gnomes. So if anyone's small, they're able to fit, but a medium creature, anyone larger, would have difficulty
Oh man,
fitting themselves inside of one.
too bad I left my sewing kit in the monastery. Otherwise, I would have been able to sew up some of these.
You do think you could patch some together? From what you can kind of tell, you maybe don't like kind of get a little on this arm and like wrap one around your leg. Act like that, but it would be difficult. But you could patch something together and make a little makeshift outfit. It would just probably take 2 or 3 to fit a medium, and Tug, maybe 10 to 5 to 10.
I'm good. I don't need that.
I think I would probably look for some shoes, like some snowy shoes or something like that. Is there any shoes there that would fit me?
Yeah. So you do see a couple shoes. They would be tight, but they could fit. I wouldn't say you could trek for long in them without like
dwarvish
causing
feet.
without causing damage to your feet. But you definitely find some slippers down here. This is obviously where people are sleeping, so you do find some like comfy slippers. You see a couple robes. There are clothes here, and you do notice in the larger room, actually, on this end over here, there seems to be a chest right at the end down here. And it does seem to be about medium size, so it's a moderately sized chest. If anybody would like to give it a look, see as you check
I'd
it
like
out.
to investigate it.
Investigation check.
Sorry, no, Arcana. Sorry.
Oh, Arcana. Definitely Arcana check away.
23.
Oh, the nat 20. So with the nat 20, you can see that it isn't magical, and you don't really sense any magic coming out of it. But with a 20, as you're kind of checking it out and looking around, you do see, just in general investigation, that there does look to be a tripwire at the very front.
Oh,
Whereabouts?
Right underneath the key mechanism, where you would lift up and pull the latch.
I say, hold! There's a trap in the chest. Does someone have tools?
You guys
what
came
kind
up
of
with a
check is
couple.
it?
No, you're good. It would be a sleight of hand check
Okay, yeah, thank you.
or a dexterity check with if you have thieves' tools, then you would get, if you're a rogue and you have proficiency with them, you would get advantage. But
Okay, gotcha.
standard thieves' tools may lower the difficulty if you give it a try.
I have something called a python. I'm not sure what that is, but
A piton.
Piton.
Pitons are like things you. Pitons are spikes you drive into the walls of like a mountain
Gotcha.
in order to help climb.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have these tools, so I just simply wait by the door and see how we're gonna get into this chest. I sit and
I
meditate and
will-
just look at the chest.
I will attempt the sleight of hand, and I will use my inspiration thing. Don't I have an inspiration still? I do.
Yeah, I think everyone, if I'm not mistaken, I think I said this at the start of the game. I think everyone has 2 inspiration automatically.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
gonna burn
how-
one and try it.
how is
Okay,
that? How does that work? Can you remind me?
Okay, so the way I kind of roll inspiration, I think that this is something I probably did in a different game, and I just am now telling you guys and not realizing it. But
I got
it will go for the
21.
future. So I roll inspiration in the fact that 1 inspiration you can use to re-roll any check or roll any check with advantage, or if you have a bunch of inspiration, which you get from nominations at the end of the game, if anyone did anything cool or fun, then you can kind of, I know a guy or certain things, like if there's a situation where you feel like you can deal with something, or you want like that your character may have the solution to kind of randomly, background wise or not, you can use inspiration and say, well, maybe my character knows how to do this, or he has in his past dealt with this. And then I'll give you an inspiration cost between like 1 and 3, depending on the situation. And we can kind of feed that backstory into your character.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Is that did we get any from the last game?
So yeah, I'll stick with everyone has 2 right now, and then
Okay.
from here on we'll divvy it out.
Cool.
But
Hey,
yes, with a 21, you guys. So Scorn, you managed to find underneath, and you find a string that, as you like slowly pull it, you pull the latch up, and you can hear almost like a rope in the back, kind of beep, and it falls taut or falls slack, and you unloop it around the front and pop the lock. And as you do, you can see inside there is a 4-shooter crossbow that would have shot 4 crossbow bolts out of the front. If you had,
I wish to grab that.
so
That's
if you can give me a dexterity check or a
I like leave the room. I'm like, ah!
or a slide. Actually, give me another sleight of hand check as you try and dismantle the crossbow trap to get the crossbow and the bolts.
Okay. Well, I might as well burn my other advantage. Here goes my 2 for the crossbow.
All right.
Ooh, thank God I take and burn it.
Let's see what
Gore.
you got. Ooh, there we go. All right. No, you managed to unlatch the crossbow, pull it out. You get a total of 8 bolts. It looks like there were a couple extra stored in case somebody attacked. They could refill if the person left with the bolts inside of them. And you have yourself a light crossbow. Actually, sorry, not a light crossbow, a hand crossbow, custom made to shoot 4 bolts at once.
That's awesome. Is there any chance I can get you to put that on my character sheet for me?
That is not an actual real item, but I can add a I can add a light
hand
crossbow,
crossbow,
and then
yeah.
when you attack, you could shoot
Just
4 bolts at once.
Okay, that will do. That's awesome.
So it's a hand crossbow or a light crossbow?
It's
I
a
will,
hand crossbow.
I will strap it on me there, I guess, on the waist.
Yeah, I would say the only disadvantage of it is it does take 1 full turn to reload because you have to reload 4 bolts.
Okay, yeah, that sounds awesome though. It's a big burst, and then I just got to do with the reload.
Alrighty. So yes, you guys open the chest up, and inside, you guys managed to find. Let me get to the thing. Blah blah blah. You guys managed to find what looks to be a deck of cards, as well as a small like satchel. And inside of the satchel, you kind of open it up, and you can find between you guys split up, you find 2 platinum pieces. 100 and so somebody wants to write this down, or I'm not sure who wants to divvy it out. I'm not amazing at math. You find 2 platinum pieces, 135 gold pieces, 230 silver pieces, and 370. 16. I think it's not Ethereum. I'm dealing with
Electrum?
crypto all day.
Electrum.
Yes. 16 electrum pieces and 376 copper pieces.
A lot of money.
So we
You also
can.
find.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you also find a small pouch containing 5 rubies worth approximately, you would guess after feeling them around, about 50 gold, between 50 and 60 gold, depending on the person, and 6 dragon tooth bolts. They are bolts that have jagged tips to them, so you can see when they enter someone, they cause damage upon being pulled out.
Probably give them to the guy that just got the crossbow.
Yeah, could you put those on my list? Yeah, I don't care about all the other loot. Y'all can have that. I'm very content with my crossbow.
Alrighty, I will see if
So
it is
what
dragon
was
tooth.
the-
This is
Gold
What was
again? Platinum 2-piece. I'm just typing it in there.
no
Eventually.
problem. 2 platinum pieces, 135 gold pieces, 230 silver, 16 electrum, and 376 copper.
And I assume that that's what we would hopefully divide amongst all of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of. So if anybody who sees it, it's a big chunk of change. It's taken up 3/4 of this chest.
Ooh.
You guys also find. Let me post this for you guys in the league chat. You guys find a note. I just got to get to the note at the bottom here.
In that same room?
Okay. Inside of the chest, you guys find a note.
Oh, right.
Need to copy it in here. Where's that at? There we go. Okay. Just need to snip a new one. Okay. Boom. Boom. And in the Adventure League chat for you guys. Feel free, whoever wishes to take it and read it, feel free.
Cool.
Here, 1 second. I'll look at it and read. As soon as it comes up. Load, say, still not loading.
Okay.
Okay, there
I'll
it
read
goes. There it goes.
Pause it.
There it says, I know we didn't leave on the best of terms, but it won't be long now before I've had enough to settle my debt and get the jack claws off our backs. I can't wait to get back home. Production has really ramped up over the last couple of weeks. Quartzoil has had some sort of big military contract come through. Soldier constructs, very hush hush. I'll be out the door if anyone found out I wrote this. But folk know not to go poking around myself since Knackle almost lost a fangle trying to steal back his losses from our game. Speaking of, I've not seen him for a few days now. People pull all-nighters at the workshop, sure, but not this long. Besides, I've never known Knackle, as his name, okay, Knackle, to do a hard day's work in his life. Could you ask his sister if she's had any word from him, heard any word from him recently? I've been hearing he had stories from upstairs. Quartzoil's been acting plain weird. Even compared to his usual charming self, he's working the crew hard for this contract. But it looks like their days are numbered anyway from what I've been hearing about this new mechanical workforce. All I know is I'm out of here as soon as I'm paid. Looking forward to finally seeing you again, Alaya.
Interesting.
Hopefully I didn't butcher some of those names too badly.
No, Aaliyah, I believe the start was Jackdaws, and then Knackle. Yeah, you got it. And then Quartzoil. So you guys find this kind of a strange note, what seems to be explaining some type of gambling debt that this Aaliyah or Alea had, and that she was close to getting ready to pay off. And some strange military contracts, which you guys had found the receipts from inside of a library in Dunwich.
Mm.
About that exact time, you
That's,
guys can hear. What was that?
I was going to say that's interesting. And yeah, go ahead. What you were saying?
About the same exact time, you guys can smell the salted pork kind of stewing up with the rice on the far end, giving the signal that it is just about ready. And as you guys kind of like last minute go through a couple of the rooms, you don't really recover anything of note specifically, and get settled in. It does come across your mind the possible idea to barricade the entrance to the steps, with the interested party saying that they were looking to get to the library and following behind.
Yeah, I'm on board with that. I'm big on board with that. I was thinking about it last time when we were stopping.
I remember that.
So yeah,
just kind of
all the
explain to me how you
spare
do that.
furniture we can, just whatever spare furniture we can that we can haul down to the doors at the first floor. I would just think barricade the door.
So how many players is there? How many of us is there?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 right now.
4.
I'm just standing here on the door and kind of observing people quietly in a very monkish way.
Oh, your vow of silence, I see.
Ah, vow of silence.
I'm pretty much speak when I have something to say.
So we get 92 gold each if we split it amongst ourselves.
Oh, you did the math.
Yeah.
There you go. We got her figured up then. That's cool.
Roughly. I think it's like 2 coppers off or something each.
Oh, so did you just combine it all and translate it to gold?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Remember, it's
Awesome. Thank you.
Remember, it's a 3-way split. The bird didn't want anything after he got his arrows.
I will not turn it down if y'all don't want to. You know what I mean? And I'm not a bard over here. I'm a ranger, but yeah. You know, I will take your share if you decide you want to be so generous too.
No, I'm not generous at all.
So yeah, you guys kind of split the gold up, settle in for the evening. You get barricades. You put 2 or 3 mattresses with some bed frames, and kind of lean some bed frames up against it, wedging it into the rock. And you're pretty sure that anybody who tried to come through and make it onto this floor would cause enough of a ruckus for everyone to wake up.
Hmm. Can I have a history check on the rocks because I've only just come in here? So I want to check the stone working.
The history checks on the what?
On the stone.
Yes, you can.
Sorry. So that should be 21 because of the double proficiency in that one.
So this stone is expertly crafted. Cut clean, polished smooth. It looks to be laid in, and actually, as you're kind of inspecting the stone, you do see like under specific light. Since it's kind of dark in here, it's not too much, but as you get closer and like a beam of light seems to shine upon it, it looks as though the stone is embedded with tiny flecks of quartz, to where almost in a strange light or in the right light, it would glimmer and shine, almost like a beacon.
Right. Interesting. So
do we want to set any watches up? Do we want to set any watches up for this evening? That's entirely up to you guys. If you feel like you're safe and secure, we can have everyone sleep. But I'll leave it up to you.
This is just to clarify. This is the same. We're still in the same rest that we were supposed to take at the beginning of the session, right?
Yeah. So this is just as we continued the game just as soon as you guys ended the last game. So this is your rest.
Cool. Gotcha. Thanks.
Would my character be tired or?
So you probably wouldn't be tired. What is your race? Making sure you don't have
Dwarf. Yeah.
dwarf. Okay. With it being time, it would probably throw your schedule off. So you should probably try and sleep. So you're not like tired in the morning when everyone else is getting up. But in your time, you'd probably stay up you'd probably like comfortably up another 3 to 4 hours before going to bed. So
I'll probably take first watch then.
Alrighty.
I'll go for second watch.
And then 1/3 watch.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Alrighty. So you kind of place yourself. Where do you want to place yourself on the watch? So I can kind of get an idea. Your wolf. Okay, so you kind of want to place yourself facing the entrance.
Yeah.
All right.
I should be able to see most things from there.
Okay. So if you could give me a perception check, as you kind of finish up through the night and get your watch done, see what you that you discover.
I'm not the most perceptive dwarf.
Dolka. Okay. So you kind of just in general in general's like sleepiness and boredom, you find yourself kind of picking at the rock on the ground, trying to get some of the flecks up, wondering if they taste nice. It's pure quartz, pure quartz. You kind of flick a couple bit up like rock candy and kind of suck on it and chew on it a little bit.
Ooh.
And before you know it, you internal clock hits, and you're like, oh god, has anything happened? And realize your watch is up.
Okay. I wake the next person up and go to sleep.
All right, Tug, Gotrek comes by and gives you a shake, and you pop up for your second watch for the second watch. I could also get a perception check.
Oh god. Ooh, 18.
There we go. All right. With an 18, you plant yourself staring directly at the mattress. And as you're sitting there, you swear. You swear you hear footsteps downstairs. Light, it only happens occasionally. You're unsure if it's mice or rats or cats or something, but there was a rustling that happened downstairs. You don't hear anything coming up the steps, but there was definitely a rustling downstairs.
So I get up and I say, friends, I believe we have company.
What? You see like a kind of a rage kind of go through me, right, out of sheer anger of being woken up, and you see my tattoos glow in a blue arcane as I cast mage armor on myself.
All right. So with that kind of rustling, you guys all kind of make yourselves ready and aware. Brace yourselves as you hear something coming up the steps. All double checking, looking. The rustling's getting louder. More rustling. And you guys see a cat fly over the top of the steps and a mouse right in front of it as it's chasing this mouse, and as it pops over to the tiny gap at the top of where the mattress is. You spook it, and it lets out a yowl and goes sprinting right back down into the basement or into the lower floor.
Oh, so it was only a cat.
I just laugh.
You guys all kind of, in your attention, settle yourselves back down and get back to rest. And we'll start up the third watch. We won't have this interrupt your sleep or anything like that, but if I can get a perception check from Muddy as third watch begins. Hey.
20
All
piece.
Right. All right. So with that, same thing. You hear some movement. You don't attribute to anything but the but the cat. The same kind of. You hear like yowls downstairs, and then like a squeak as you believe it's caught its prey, and the rest of the night goes by silent. And with that,
All right, I will wake the party in the morning when it's that time.
all right. It is
you
morning.
see my sheets glowing still from the tattoo arcane.
All right. Morning arises. You guys can see there are some slits. They're kind of about 4 or 5 inches wide, about 2 foot, like 2 to 3 foot tall, around the outside of the that go through the outside of the walls, kind of like windows, and light comes through. keeps kind of a cool breeze going. And you guys
is it
get
kind of
up
like
and
arrow
rest and
slits?
settled. Yeah, kind of. They're way too high though for arrows to go through. You're guessing they're more for light, to kind of know when night and day is. But yeah, they sit about 12 foot, 13 feet off of the base floor.
Well, shall we move forward?
Hi, lead the way.
All right. So did you guys decide to set up some patchwork winter clothes? As you remember, the biting cold outside.
Yeah, I put my shoes on, my slippers.
Slippers.
So Tug Tug, you kind of just decide to take like multiple mattress. So, you're big, aren't you? You have your
Oh, these are
your
glides.
special trait.
Yeah,
Yeah, this cold is like a shorts weather for him.
It is.
Yeah.
Oof. Up here, it's a little crisp. Maybe t-shirt, possibly a light jacket, but only in the morning. But
this is
you could go outside just fine.
loincloth weather. What are you talking about?
I'm a mountain wolf, but I don't have any like specific resistances to cold.
All right. So you guys get some patchwork made stuff. It took a little bit in the morning, but you guys get some patches set up and makeshift winter clothes, and begin the trek out onto the observation deck.
Alrighty. Hey, big guy, take point.
All
You're
right.
talking to me.
So Tug Tug.
Oh, Tug over there with the 8-footness.
Size doesn't mean everything.
Tug Tug, as you open the doors to the observation deck, the freezing air just assaults everyone else but you. It's kind of a cool breeze blustering through your hair. I don't know if your character has hair or not.
No,
Is he
I do not
bald?
have hair. He bald.
It sleeks right across your shaven head, and it bites in the back as it hits everyone else. But your cold weather clothes keep you strong. You can see the low stone wall that kind of rings around the outside. Let me actually. I have a map here. I'm going to change the map for you guys real quick and get you guys into the other map.
Okay.
So you guys are able to get out into the observation deck. Oh, where are you at? Map.
Oh, is it horribly, horribly windy out here and stuff too, or just cold?
Just from being high up, it's windy. It's only because you guys are at the top of a mountain range, and then on top of a tower on top of a mountain range.
Jesus.
All right.
Bit brisk.
I'm gonna stay close to Tug and be within his arm's reach in case I get blown away or something.
That sounds just fine. All right. So we're going to change the map up real quick for you guys. I got to put the photo in. Let me just save this thing real quick. File, save. Okay. And it is loading up right now. Okay. And select. And do you guys see the new map now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And I'll get everyone dragged in real quick so we know. 1, 2. You guys put that in. I got your wolf. And then we have, I think that's everyone. Nope, we are missing.
You're missing me, Tug.
Oh, I got you right there. Boom. You guys are in, but you guys are not there. You guys are outside here. These are the staircases you guys entered into the. So if we get that right there, right there.
So what's
3
the
from the
scaling?
rear
on
as
these
you guys.
maps?
What was that?
What's the scaling on these maps? Are these like 5 foot
Each
squares?
square is 5 feet. So, yeah, it does make sense for you guys to shrink yourselves down just one more size. So you guys are about equal to what the size would be. And yeah, each one of these squares is 5 feet. So this is the spacing for you guys. So about back to you guys. 1 second. And almost there. 1, 2, 3, and okay. As you guys get outside, you can see the ring around the outside is kind of a low stone wall that seems to be to protect small creatures from the kind of like dizzying drop that exists along the edge here, which is about 165 feet for you guys. But as you guys kind of look out and over the edge, you see 2 very strange figures, like sentries. They're slowly floating around in a kind of clockwise fashion around the tower. And they're kind of looking out over the surrounding mountainside in like a constant state of vigil, stopping at the northeast, southeast, southwest, and northwest kind of half turret shaped sections along the outside here. And then just kind of staying there for a second, kind of observing from what you can see for like a minute or two, and then moving to the next one. And then moving to the next one. I will show you a picture of them real quick. I'll post it so you guys can see.
I'm once again unable to move my token.
That's so weird.
Token doesn't like you.
Well, you know what? Since you loaded a new map, let me refresh.
Yeah.
That might have been.
Yeah, it said you joined. Violet fungus.
Yeah, no, it doesn't let me move it. Weird.
Let me try and bounce it back real quick and hide it, unhide it, lock it, unlock it. I'm trying to see. I'm not sure I can delete the token.
Yeah, you can drag it to the bottom.
Do you have the hand thing clicked in the top right corner? Because that would
Whoops,
be your
yeah,
move tool.
I do.
If you might have
Yeah, I
shift
do.
between pointer. Okay. So I'll pop him in again and see if you're able to move him now. I'll shrink him down a little bit.
No, I think what happens is that apparently I'm clicking on the table, so maybe this thing needs to be brought up a layer if this uses layers.
I don't think it uses layers.
So when I click and drag, it just moves the table, even though I have the hand icon.
Maybe zoom in a bit.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Let me try. I just reloaded it again. Oh, I can move it now. Sweet, thank you. Sorry again for.
Weird. You're all good. Okay.
So this
Yes.
this ring, we're all outside this ring.
Yes, you guys are all outside that ring, and these strange kind of half ghostly constructs seem to be floating. Almost, if you could imagine oh man, I'm losing the name of them. The ones who suck your soul from Harry Potter.
Dementors.
Dementor. I almost said Death Eaters like 3 times in my head. Imagine like Dementors, but the cloak is not as long, and the inside body looks to be a construct. Like it looks to be kind of half golem-esque, and they are just kind of floating. You see 3 of them,
And
and they just kind of each take a point.
are they located like in these areas here, these little alcoves?
So they float just outside. They float about here.
Oh,
They
I
float
see.
right here, and right here. They're outside of the actual range, and every minute or so, they kind of slowly rotate and make their way over here, observe for a little bit, but they are always facing outwards. They don't ever seem to be looking inwards, but they seem to be just kind of rotating and moving.
Can I
moving.
do an Arcana check to see what type of spell this might be, if it's a spell?
Yes, no, you definitely can.
All right. Yeah, no, never mind. I rolled an 8.
All right, it could be something. So you can tell that they definitely are magical, and they do look to be made of some type of organic material. They don't look nearly as mechanical and golem-esque than the other ones. They look like they almost have a little bit of like, you would swear, kind of like ghostly flesh coming off of them.
Undead
But they
feet.
don't seem to be. They don't seem to be like noticing you right now. They're kind of in the one you do see is right here. You're not sure where the other ones are, but you do see one over here, and you're guessing the third one's right here. But you did see one move here. So as you guys were walking out, it was passing just right here and moved over here.
And just to
the other
clarify,
one,
I'm sorry.
you were saying?
We came out of these ladders, right, to this ring area.
Yeah, you guys came up those staircases.
So I'm thinking that area.
What
right
do you
here
guys
is where-
think? What do you guys think my guy's going to be telling you? Like, how should we handle this?
I want to kill it, but I can't get to it.
I wanna.
We could get to it, right?
It's
I walk.
dead.
I walk up to the little alcove here and just kind of like try to take a closer look.
Okay. So you guys were kind of like hugging the wall before as you come through. You guys go to that one, and you see the gas struct, kind of, we're just floating right here, kind of as it's turning left and right. You see it glance over, and it sees your characters, and it turns towards you. Oh, there we go.
Right there.
Whoa, where's that token at? Oh, is there additional tokens that I'm missing?
I offer to get their attention if the group wants me to get their attention.
I said, yeah, bring him to us.
I'm gonna pop a shot.
Yeah, no, you see one, it's kind of floating around, and it looks towards you and begins floating forward. It doesn't seem hostile initially, but if you would like to take a shot, feel free. Are you moving your way up here? Or
Yeah, as close as I got to for a shot. I already said I would, so I'm gonna do it.
Okay. So that's about as close as you need to be.
23.
that definitely hits.
Yeah, 5 damage.
Okay. Let me get to their stat sheet real quick for you guys, so we can actually fight these things. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. No, you.
I picked a 4.
Wait. As you hit it, do you see that your arrow seems to bounce right off of the front of the chest?
Oof.
Does it get its attention, or does it just ignore me?
It definitely gets its attention. And with that, we will roll initiative as you see them let out kind of like a strange, ghostly.
Ah, Jesus.
And begin a little more active. Instead of kind of half floating around,
Jesus Christ.
it's moving quickly towards you, and you see the other ones as well.
Get
along
them,
the
big guy.
wall.
Get them.
They begin floating their way around towards. They seem to be staying on the outside, though. This one does look to be about right here, but it's the closest you've seen of any of them. And let me see the initiative order real quick so I can get you guys set up and in.
5,
This
10,
app,
21.
this
All
app
right.
hates me.
All right, so let's get this re-put up. So first we have Gotrick at the beginning. And then next we have Airhorn.
They had some horrible initiative rolls, squad.
I know,
Then we
21.
have
The worst.
the
I
Gastra.
forget this owlbear show initiative.
No, you go back to your character on the D&D app.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like the initiative order. Is there like a place that is listed on owlbear or no?
It shows your rolls in the game log so everybody can see what you rolled, so they know what you're at.
He's talking about on the Albert Rodeo. There is a
Oh, okay.
note tool, but I don't see anything that lets you keep. Oh, is there an initiative?
Gotcha.
No, there's a countdown timer. Yeah, I don't see anything keeps it. I got the initiative
Okay.
in a notepad right now with me.
Okay, cool.
Um,
Thanks. Just want to make sure about
No
that.
problem. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then
I did damage with the wrong damage roll, but that was my fault, so I'm not going to change it. Just mentioning that.
that is all good.
Mr. Hand Crossbow.
And then
Yeah. It's supposed to be my longbow, not the hand crossbow.
and then Tug Tug. All right, Gotrick, you are up first. The gas truck is just over, just like a foot into the ledge, kind of past. You could hit him. He's not. He's no longer hanging over the edge of the
So-
observation deck.
I cast Magic Weapon on my weapon. There's a second level spell bonus action to empower my main hand battle axe.
Okay.
And then I attack it with my main hand battle axe.
Hit it.
So that should be +1 on top of that as well. So 14.
Okay, 14. So yes, you lean forward and strike it across the chest, and as you do, your blade just slices past it. It doesn't seem to penetrate the armor.
Even the magic?
You were unable to hit it. You were just. It's too high of an AC. You didn't beat the AC.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. So next we jump to Airhorn. It is your go.
All right. I think I'm close enough to do a melee attack, right?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I just did mine.
All right. So I'm just gonna swipe at it with my quarterstaff. I believe this is a double-handed weapon. So
That's a one-handed, I think.
He's allowed to. He has two options. He can wield it one-handed or swing with like baseball bat style.
yeah, sorry, I meant to say I'm holding it with two hands.
Okay.
So I got a 19.
Okay. That definitely hits. That definitely hits.
All right, so I'm rolling the damage here. So 4.
Alrighty.
And I think I can do secondary bonus action, if I'm not mistaken, unarmed.
Yeah, you get an unarmed strike as a bonus, and then you can, if you use a key point, you can do the flurry of blows for 2 unarmed bonus strikes.
No, but I'll just do the regular unarmed strike. That's the freebie, if I'm not mistaken.
Right,
Okay.
Roger. Yeah, that's the freebie.
All right, so then, yeah, I don't think that unarmed strike hits. So
No, the unarmed strike does not hit. But you did do 4 damage to it. Uh-oh. And then I'm just getting all their health written down real quick on this thing. Make sure I got everybody all set up. Blue, green, purple. Blue, green, And purple.
Oh shit! Sorry.
All right.
Try to add it in.
With that, the red one, the one in red, the gas truck floats forward and strikes down on top of Gotrek with his long steel pointy claws. Oh, I found a picture of him. There we go. This is kind of a half drawing from the inside of the book for you guys. So you can kind of see what it looks like. So you know. There you go. You can imagine the color,
Creepy.
but it strikes down with its long claws. And that is going to be a. Let me get. I'm check my dicing up. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
I have 16 AC.
Aha. Okay. So the first strike initially misses. And it kind of
It gets
lets
close
out
to his skin and then bounces off a sort of force field around it.
the other ones just make their movement over to here. That's 1, 5, 10, 30. He strikes right here. Actually, he's going to go right here, and he's going to make his way towards the towards your wolf. It's the first thing he can see. And this one's going to make the long trek around. He's slowly making his way. So he's going to let a steel claw out on your wolf, who is still placed behind you. That is going to be a. That's going to be a 14 hit as well.
14 hit what?
Your wolf.
That'll miss.
Alrighty. He strikes just past me. Your wolf jumps off to the side, missing the attack. The rest of them only moved and don't have an ability. So then we go to Skolin. It is your go.
I'm gonna attempt another shot with the arrow here, even though I don't think that's gonna help me here. Here we go.
All right, red, purple. Which one?
The same one I shot at first time.
All right, the red one.
And 5. Hit him with a what was it?
22. Yep.
22. Yep.
All right, 5 damage. All right. Yes, you should be hitting, and as it strikes it, you see it bounce off of the front of its armor.
Yep. That's me.
You can make a perception check. Just give me a general knowledge check.
I'm trying to look for the general knowledge check.
So it'd be just an intelligence check. Or wisdom. Your choice. Intelligence or wisdom.
Okay, wisdom check. 1 second. And 11.
All right. So we'll say with a 10, you would know that, or guess from wisdom, that you've fought creatures before that were immune to any non-magical attacks.
Alrighty. Well, team useless over here. I'm gonna go ahead and chill them back.
Yeah, you're not 100% sure. I believe. Oh wait, if I remember right, since you also have the ability to check, let me check your equipment. And the thing you have. Make sure I got this right for you. So you do. We'll do this wisdom check as well, just so you know. You do have an alchemy jug, and this is DM tip to you. It does have acid in one vial. It does have poison in another vial, and nothing would stop your character from popping the cork that has the acid or the poison and dipping your arrows in to add another type of damage that might possibly actually be able to damage it.
I'm gonna go with you on this. Okay.
So yeah, you pop your alchemy jug, and it's got it's kind of a large brown jug with multiple different kind of triangular and diamond-shaped
so
patterns from the top and bottom. And you see a green cork on the side, and as you look inside, and there looks to be acid.
I'm
8
gonna
ounces
I'm
of
gonna name the
acid.
acid.
All right. So we'll hop back to you on your session as you kind of hit it with your
Right.
second one, and then, what the heck's going on? And pull out your jug and cork it, and realize, oh, I can possibly enhance my arrows with these. And with that will go to Tug Tog. It is your go.
Yeah, so I got those other two people in front of me, right?
Yep.
So how far is the Spectre guard from me?
So you could move up just about there, and since you're tall enough, you're quite bigger than them. Especially since we have a dwarf and an elf, you could swing over them.
Okay. All right. Well, before I do that, I'm going to rage, sir.
There we go. Rage it up.
Rage it up. And I'm going to grow a tail.
There you go.
And I'm going to hit. Does a dirty 20 hit?
A dirty 20 hits.
All right. We're going to go with damage. Isn't that 12 plus 2 more? So 14 damage.
14 raging. You added your rage bonuses and everything?
Yeah, my rage bonus is 2 more. I got a 12 with my other bonuses, so it's 14.
All right. Awesome. And that was on the red one.
Is that magical damage?
I believe with your bonus. Let me double check. If your character has that. It might not. I thought something. Where is Tug Tog? Great axe, martial, two-handed. Rage, unarmed defense, slashing bonus. Actually, no. Your weapon also, as you hit it, seems to just right off to the side. Though for your character, your form of the beasts are magical. So your any attack or something you could have with your tail, as you have the ability to, would count as magical.
All right, I'll do that for the next one then.
Alrighty. So you'll have your tail attack.
Yay, tail attack.
All right, and that jumps it back up to Gotrek. It is your go.
Okay.
The red one still bears down on you.
I put my hand on. The Goliath? What's your name? Could you put that on your character so I can get to know you guys?
Oh, his character is Tug Tog.
Tug.
I will get them added real quick. Tug.
There it is, Tug Tog.
I put my hand on Tug and his weapon, and cast a magic weapon on his weapon as well.
All right. Your great axe begins to glow in a dull bluish energy.
Hugs for tugs.
So now it's a +1/+1, and I say, "You can hit it harder than that." And then I proceed to attack it with my weapon with booming blade on it.
All right, awesome. Give it the strike.
Oh my god, that was 2. So that's a 10. Oh no, this is 9 actually. This is 9. I changed it.
You strike past it again. This time catching the side of its cloak, tearing off a chunk of it, but missing any real pay dirt in the attack.
Damn.
And then we go to Airhorn. It is your go.
All right. So I believe I am still within range of this guy up here. So I will, of red, so I will smack him again with my quarterstaff.
Alrighty.
Ooh, 9.
Also, you seem to smack into it, and you catch its cloak, but don't seem to hit any actual armor.
All right, let me follow up with my unarmed strike. See that?
Alrighty.
16.
16 hits.
All right. And that's 5 damage.
Alrighty. You lean forward and strike into it.
Nice.
Because your monk fists do count as magical weapons.
Oh, do
at least
they?
Your unarmed strikes do.
Really?
Your staff,
Interesting.
does not. But
Start
You wanna
flurrying
make that
of blows this.
so it's 5 on it. So they're there. And then if you wish to flurry your blows, you can.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
If you wish to use flurry of blows, you can. Remember, also you have your, I believe, patient defense, or the one with your Kensai weapon, where you're able to increase your AC if you want to,
He only
as
gets
long
set
as you've landed an unarmed strike.
magical weapon, magical fist.
What was that?
Level 6 is his magical unarmed strikes.
Oh,
Key.
all right. So, as well, you strike it and it hurts your fists. Pow,
Okay.
pow, 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 pow.
All right. So you mentioned that. Okay. Let's see. If I use my key, I can do the flurry of blows. But you said there was another one that you mentioned.
Yeah, but it's your hands aren't going to be magical now. It's not until 6, so you hurt your hand hitting
Let
it.
me double check.
So no sense to do flurry if it's not going to do any damage.
Oh, right. Okay, I understand now.
Death missiles, opportunity attack, slow fall, key point. Fuels key into your abilities.
It says level 6, starting level 6, your unarmed strike counts magical corpses, overcoming resistance and immune to non-magical attacks and damage.
That is correct. Just double checking and learning.
Just to clarify, I don't get 2 bonus actions for some reason, right? I only get 1.
You get 1.
Yeah, no.
You can make additional attacks with a key point.
Oh, I see. Because the thing is, yeah, I was looking at the Kensei shot, and it does say you can use a bonus action on your turn. But I already did that for the unarmed strike, so. The patient defense says I can spend 1 key point to take dodge action as a bonus action on your turn, but I assume that would be a reaction if I get attacked, or.
No.
So that would grant you advantage on. Dodge action would grant you advantage on dexterity checks, and disadvantage to people trying to hit you.
I see.
But yeah, you do take
Okay.
it on your turn as a bonus action.
Okay, but like, in other words, I don't have to do it now unless the monster attacks me, right? That's.
You would have to do it. Would have to have done it.
Oh, so it's kind of like a planning ahead kind of thing.
Until on like as a bonus action.
Yeah, you activate it, and it lasts for a turn.
Okay, I understand. So I'm thinking, yeah, I might want to do that because I don't know if this guy's gonna hit me next time around. So, I guess this basically, yeah. All right. So I'll go ahead and spend that key point and queue up my patient defense.
Alrighty.
That's my turn.
Queue up your patient defense. Next, we have the Gastrux.
Uh-oh.
So you see the red one is going to again slice attack at Gotrek. It's going to bring down its heavy steel gauntlet and strike for Hey, yo. That was a. I apologize. That's a nat 20. So he's a critical. And then damage is. All right. So you're going to take 16 points of damage.
Okay. So
It strikes across your chest, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
yeah, so 9 off my temporary. How much was it in total, sorry?
It was what did I just say?
16.
16. 16.
So 7 off current. And a constitution save. 12.
Actually, I was reading it wrong, guys. It has resistance to non-magical attacks, so it takes half damage
Nice.
instead of immunity. So that whole discussion did
Thank
not really matter. I was reading it under the wrong section here on its abilities. So I'm going to input damage, and you guys should be fine to use your attacks still.
Are my
I'll just
fists
half the
okay?
damage that's already been. Yes, your fists are okay. It just deals half damage to it. I was flipping in my mind. I was what's it called? I was dyslexia. I was running a little dyslexic on the immunities and resistances for you guys. 20 something, and then
I'll probably need to make a constitution saving throw on my spell as well. So I've got a concentration on magic weapon.
yes, you will need to make a concentration check on that, and then a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no. There goes the spell.
Okay, there's the spell, and then
The other one was 12.
12. Okay, you're fine. You feel it strike you, and as it strikes you, you feel your muscles start to lock up, and as they do, you kind of push around, and you're able to move again. But you start to feel your muscles becoming locked up.
Okay.
And the second one, let me move these guys around to where they need to go. The blue one is going to just officially make it to right here, and it's going to strike Airhorn. This one I'm going to move real quick. It's going to make it to there. And this one is going to strike the wolf again. So Airhorn, this one's for you. That is a 3, so he does not hit you. And wolf, that is a 7. So he doesn't hit you either. So 2 big whiffs from the gas trucks, and that completes their turn. And Scorn, it is your go.
All right, I will fire another arrow since it's doing damage. And
Yes.
here we go.
And if you did dip it in the acid, it would be an additional D4.
All right, we'll do that too. Fifteen.
15? 15 just misses.
All right.
And you're not moving your wolf at all. And that goes Tug Tog. It's your go.
Okay, so the dwarf gave me a +1/+1, so I got +1 to hit and +1 to damage.
It's actually being dispelled. My
Do what?
concentration got bugged.
So I don't have the pluses?
Nah, yeah, because you hit me dispels. Because I need
Okay.
concentration on it.
All right, that's what I need to know.
Unfortunately.
All right, I'm going to smack it with my axe. The red one.
So you guys know I'm putting in the Adventure League another new kind of icy, windy, Arctic cold. As you guys are up on top of this mountain fighting these gas trucks. A little bit of ambience in the background. Let me pull up attacks. Great axe, that hits. That hits him. You strike him
19 to hit.
thoroughly, right in the armor.
All right, we got
We're at the solid part.
4, 7, so I got 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. And that was on red?
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. So, with that, you solidly strike him, and as you do, you grab on like the roughness of your axe and the edge of your axe, grab onto his cloak, and as you rip through his armor, you tear off a large portion of his cloak. And underneath, you can see kind of like a half put together kind of skeleton body with bits of like in the legs, bits of flesh kind of hanging off, as though this is like some kind of half pieced. Like you can tell the creature inside is a small sized creature, so probably another gnome. But it looks almost completely not put together. Like this is some strange. This isn't mechanical by any means. You're definitely picking up necromantic vibes. This is some kind of very strange, half mechanical, half undead monstrosity. And after Tug back to Gotrek. It is your turn.
To me again, eh?
This newly exposed gas truck lies in front of you.
Well, I'm gonna keep with the magic weapon again.
All right.
Probably gonna cast it on myself.
Okay.
Just because, yeah, at least it'll actually work this round. If I manage to hit him. So I will attack with that. 18 this time.
That hits him.
Sweet. So 10 damage.
10 damage.
And this is magic.
Yes. And then Booming Blade?
Yeah, and also Booming Blade, so if he moves.
All right, 1d8 if he moves, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you strike him thoroughly, and as you strike him, this strange kind of half-transparent, opaque aura forms around him, like sonic waves constantly forming around his body as he's kind of vibrating in this strange arcane resonance. And with that, we shift to Airhorn. It's your go.
All right. So I believe I've been hitting the red guy all this time, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to again try my quarterstaff. Oh my god, I'm rolling so terrible. 8.
Oh god.
So
No, you strike just past him.
yeah,
No,
follow
you
up
don't
with my.
have that last week.
I'm gonna follow up with my unarmed strike, my bonus, a 10.
That also misses.
So yeah, it was
Man.
just like a, and then I will just stay where I'm at.
You are catching all the cloak in the whole world.
I should clarify now. The patient defense is no longer active, right? Because it's back to my turn.
Yes.
Oh, you never
Okay.
dodged. Wait, were you patient defensing or dodging?
So he has a Kensai ability that gives him the ability to activate the dodge ability, as long as he's made an unarmed strike. But you have to spend a key point. So unless you want to activate another key point, that's up to you. You don't know how long, if you will have another area for a long rest.
Right. Yeah. So I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. After he finishes, we move back to the gas truck's turns. The red one will again strike Gotrek. That is 7, 8, 9.
I will use my
10.
reaction to cast shield.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely misses. That was a 10 to hit, so he definitely misses. So he strikes down, and an arcane shield forms in front of you, and he rakes across it. And the other one will strike Airhorn. Airhorn, that is 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's a 15 to hit.
Ooh, I got 16.
Okay. The green one right here continues his slow movement over. And the purple one is going to reach and strike into your Wolfie. And the Wolfie hit the Wolfie for. That's a 18 to hit the Wolf.
That is a connect.
And he will deal 8 damage to him. And your Wolf needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. I'm looking for. I wrote him down. He's supposed to get my con bonus. You want me to just roll my con save for him for now?
Yes, that's fine. There we go. 5. Okay.
Big
so
fail.
you see your Wolf as he strikes him across the back, raking into his fur. You see your Wolf lock up and fall prone onto the ground, paralyzed. And
Shit.
I apologize, Muddy. This is not anything against you. You see the tile underneath it spring down and throw your Wolf over the edge of the tower.
All right. How far down is that?
160 feet.
All right. Good. Goodbye, Wolfie. And yeah, I just had to find another animal and then bond with it a certain amount of hours. But me and him was close.
Oof.
No, that's terrible.
The tile that he's standing on, or like removed.
No, it just sprung up. And when it did,
Sprung
you
up.
watched all. Actually, what's everybody's base perception? Give me your passive perception.
Mine's 9.
9. If anybody's is over 10,
13.
yeah, if anyone's is over 10, you guys saw the entire outside of the. Since you guys are on the outside of the actual tower, you saw the entire outside of the tower. All of the kind of quartz in the outside shimmer all at once, as almost it was like the ground shifted around you, like the tower's alive, and it can act of its own fruition.
Well,
No good.
So that was purple, blah, 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 and it struck. Okay, back down to Scorn. It is you go.
I'm going to keep firing at the red one.
All right. Fire at the red one.
Bonus action for the acid dip, of course.
All right.
23.
That hits. And then make sure to roll your extra d4. So 4.
And
3,
7
7
total.
Okay. So 3 will go through. 2, 5. This Gasstruct is barely holding on now. As you strike it, and you hit like a large section of its armor, and you can see like you've cut a strap along the side, and a large, like its whole top half of its armor, only its pauldrons exist now, and kind of a half cloak. As you guys can see, this like 3/4 of a gnomish body and skeleton is hanging down. Only its head stuck inside of the actual helmet, which is wrapped tight around its neck, is what's holding it up and powering it at this point.
Weird. Gross.
Now, Tug Tug, it is your go.
I attacked the red one.
Alrighty.
Just 19 with 5, so 24 to hit.
That hits it.
We got 11, 14, 16 damage.
How do you want to do this? You knock it out. It's out.
Oh, all the other times I almost died killing something.
I'm the one taking the front of the hits this time.
Well, I got beat to death last week by 3 golems.
That was crazy.
Gosh, I don't know how I want to do this. I guess just kind of just reach over and just
Sever the
hack his
neck.
head off. Do what?
Which head?
His body was dangling out of it, kind of. I was like, sever the neck.
Yeah, the little gnomish neck that's in there. Just cut that off. Just decapitate the
All
little
right.
dead gnome inside.
You pull back, and with a quick double-handed swing, you catch it right at the base of the helmet, and you watch the skeleton fall, and then the ghast kind of like pull in on itself and just shoot straight forward and crash into the wall right here, and then fall into the ground. The cloak kind of covers over the whole body, and it's just a helmet with a kind of randomly displayed cloak. After Scorn, we jump back up to the top. Gotrek.
Okay.
Now, with the red one taken care of, I will rotate it upside down to determine death,
Okay.
and
I can't quite make
the blue one on the far end.
So I'm gonna go just around here,
Alrighty.
and then pick up my other axe and hit him with both.
Double strike.
Yeah. So I've got my special axe. So that's 15.
Just misses.
Just misses, damn. And then I've got with my bonus action. Ooh, natural 20.
Ooh, critical. Critical.
So that's 2d8. 13.
13 points of damage on the blue one. Give him up, blue. Alrighty. Now, first one, you swing past it. The second one, you pull through and strike, and it's two gnomish legs hanging out from the bottom. You completely sever and strike off of it, and you watch them fall off and into the
The
ground.
second one is non-magical.
Oh, okay. Still, you take off a leg and a half.
Leg and a half.
It's already a half a leg.
What can I get for a rib?
All right, so you take off a leg and a half, and Airhorn, it is your go. The red one is felled, and the blue one is bearing down over you.
Oh no, you will not. Go away, foul creature. I'm going to smack it with my quarterstaff. Hopefully.
Alrighty.
Oh man. My quarterstaff is not working. All right, fine.
Do you
But
happen to have dice?
here's my unarmed
Real
strike.
dice.
17.
You strike it. You hit it.
All right, so 6 damage.
6 damage. Alrighty. Fury of blows, or you want to keep it?
No. I'll just keep it for now.
All right. Next, we go to the Gastrux. The red one is dead. The blue one is going to strike at you, Airhorn. You are in front of it. I apologize. That's a nat 20.
Oh my goodness.
2.
That is mean. You are going to take 16 points of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Is it a melee attack or a ranged?
Melee attack.
Melee attack.
He bears down and uses his giant. So you notice he has one arm that is much bigger than the other arm, and strikes down with his large steel gauntlet.
We all know what that is.
He doesn't have a girlfriend. Yeah.
I got a 10 on the con save.
Okay. With the 10 on the con save, you feel like a strange kind of like arcane, like magic, it's not curse flow through you, and you feel your muscles start to lock up. But you remember focusing inwards, control over your body, control over your mind, and you can push it out of your body, and you're able to move again.
Oh, awesome.
But
You don't want to
can you
fall
give me a
prone.
dexterity saving throw?
Well, is this? I'm looking at my racial traits here, but I don't know if that applies to this particular scenario. You said
This isn't a sleep effect.
okay, gotcha. You said a dexterity check,
Yeah, a dexterity saving throw.
saving throw, yeah. 8.
8. Okay. Give me one more dexterity saving throw as you are the tile underneath you, almost instinctually as it strikes you and you feel your muscles lock up, goes to fling you off of the
Oh man.
edge. Oh god. It flings you off the edge, and then over and off of the tower.
Oh my god. Jeez.
You go, ah!
Brutal.
And you now are
Air
falling.
horn.
He's got
All
slow.
right, good. I do
You
have slow fall. Yeah.
And you can see as you are falling about so with that nat one, I'm struggling to assist you here.
Say hello to my wolf.
As you're falling, you can see you pass by one floor and you begin to pass past the second one, and you see these slits with the windows are, and you're just about 5-6 inches from the edge of the tower, just falling right along the base of it, and you feel like you could possibly catch yourself. But that'll be on your next turn. As you roll around to the next turn, your turn, I'll give you a chance to grab onto one of those.
Gotcha.
You had the pally dice today, sir.
I know. My god, this is horrible.
All right. Next is that's the blue one. The green one is going to. He's almost made it into combat. And the purple one's going to come behind you, Scorn, and he's going to attempt to strike you across the back with his large gauntlet. And he rolls.
Me, I was staying at the very back of the group. If one would have ever came past the group, I would have backed up. I didn't know.
Oh no, he came from the back. He was the one
from behind. That's why I was attacking your dog.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I can't see the map on my thing right now. It's not working right. So I got one behind me attacking me.
Yeah.
It's all right. Go ahead.
So he strikes with a 16 to hit.
That will connect.
All right. With that, he deals 7 damage. And can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Do better than a 5.
No, I cannot. All right, here we go. 17.
17. You shake off the paralysis as you feel it beginning to lock your system up, but you manage to hold on. You're stout. But yeah, you take 7 damage, and next we go to Tug Tog. Wait, no, green one, Scorn. It's your go. Scorn's turn. That was the rest of their goes.
Okay, how close am I to the edge of the ledge here thing, or whatever?
You're about 5 feet from the edge before you have a little wall, and then it's about 2 to 3 feet thick. And if you were to, it's about 2-3 foot.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a disengage 5 foot for my bonus action. I'll do a disengage 5 foot off the edge. I will fall straight down off the edge. I will fall straight down and do my flight as I grab for a rope to go after our friend, at least to try to assist.
Oh, jeez. Okay, I thought you were just like, I'm dying with the wolf.
Goodbye,
No. I'm gonna try to do something to help him. He had some butt roll, but I'm gonna grab my rope and use my move of 50 to go down. So whatever falling plus 50.
Remember, he can
so
fly.
You can get to him 5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20, 25, 30. So you can actually get to him with a 50 movement. So 30, you can get to him, and then he's about 20 foot down right now. So you swoop down, and then I need To grab him, I'm going to require at least a carry. So I can grab him, but I need a strength check to attempt to carry him.
17.
You have him.
Cool.
You have him in your arms. And Airhorn, you are
In
saved. You
Daddy's
pick him up
hands.
off the.
Daddy's hands.
Whoa. Thank you, friend.
That
That was an epic. That was an epic moment right there.
I had some really good rolls in a row there to make up for your bads. Did you see those? I did.
Yeah, I did. That was awesome. I appreciate that. By the way,
That'll end my turn.
I got that.
I will
I got
be
this battle
taking back
music.
up whenever I can.
I got this battle music playing in conjunction with the Frozen Tundra, so it's pretty badass.
Sweet. Say that again one more time, Square, at the very end. I didn't catch that last bit. Everyone was kind of talking.
I said that'll end my turn because my move will be run out on it.
Okay, sweet. So you have Airhorn. You should be able to pop him up on your next turn.
Yeah, next turn I'm gonna be taking him up.
Okay, we can do that. Now it is Tug Tug. It is your go.
All right. Tug Talk Slash. Going after the blue one.
Alrighty.
I want to
17
get a range.
22 hit.
22 hits. 22
Good.
definitely hits.
We got 10, 13, 15 damage.
Holy shit.
Tug Talk Splash.
Oh, that's right. It's not magical.
13. Okay. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Let me get his math in. Legit. After that strike, his armor is kind of in tatters now, and part of his skeleton is exposed underneath. He is not looking too good at all. And
Bastard's gonna die. He's going down,
He's going down.
and I'm coming up.
I believe you're the only one who has gone down so far. Oh wait,
Oh
Wolfie.
man.
It was the wolf.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, the wolf went down.
He was the first one to go.
All right. Let me see where we're at. Tug Tug. Gotrek, it is your go again.
I hit him with
Top of
my
the order.
axe.
Strike him.
One.
Strike him down.
I will strike him down with a green flame blade this time.
Ooh. Green flames wreath the battle axes of Gotrek.
23 with my magical battle axe with green flame blade.
That 100% hits him.
Okay. 11.
11 points of damage. How do you want to do it?
Oh, I'm just gonna rip the gnome out of the Geist.
All right.
And put him on the floor.
All right. You reach forward with your axe, hook his clavicle almost with your with the bottom of the blade, and rip him through. You watch the metal of the helmet, kind of rusted and old, bust out, and you see this skeleton head, this half fleshy skeleton head, kind of pop down in front of you, and just in all of this kind of chaos for a split second, you see this head kind of come towards you as you pull it down in front of you, and almost as if it had a little bit of light behind its eyes, you see two kind of green glowing energies behind where its eyes would have been, and you hear a faint, pained whisper.
Help.
And then it fades as you throw him onto the ground, and the ghast kind of crashes, flying around sporadically and falling into the ground right here next to the wall, next to the red one.
Right.
Whoa.
All right.
I will go over to the next one
All right. I'll let you move your character. Should move him.
I hit him with my bonus action.
All righty. Strike him.
Strike him with my normal axe. 15?
Just misses.
Damn. I get overzealous.
All right. You go to strike the green one. You catch nothing but cloak. And after that, air horn, it is your go. You're in the hands of Scorn.
So first of all, I say thank you, my friend, and then I guess I try to relieve pressure on him and climb up his rope.
Okay. Wait. There was rope places. Did I miss a rope?
He just.
Did I hear that right?
Yeah,
I thought I heard him use a rope.
I was digging for a rope on the way down, but I ended up just grabbing you in instead.
Oh,
It
okay.
was
Well,
just a
then never
grab
mind.
because I was there. I was able.
I just climb up then.
So just the arms of the angel playing in the background. You're welcome.
All right. So you're still about 10 feet down.
You probably
Okay.
just wait your turn if you wanted.
Yeah, you can. So you can hold your turn until Scorn's turn, and then you can go after he makes it up on the thing. So you can. I'll push you an initiative to just after his turn.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. After that, red, blue are gone. It is the green one. The green one is going to strike down upon. Wait. Boom. So you see the gas truck in front of you, Gotrick.
Yep.
It like kind of pulls in. You see a kind of green energy form in its stomach, kind of like chest area, and then it.
Oh god.
And you watch this green, gaseous, horrible, evil stench leave it. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Is it poison?
It is.
Oh, I believe I get advantage again. Oh, resilience.
Solid roll. Solid roll.
19, yeah.
Okay. No, you lean in. And you smell worse.
Does it do any damage?
No, it does.
Okay.
It would have poisoned you
Oh
for
man.
your turn if you had failed.
Okay.
But that is only its bonus action. And it is going to reach in and attempt to claw you in the gut.
Okay. I put my axes to block.
That is a nat 1. So you see it go to strike you, and as it does, you deflect it, and its steel gauntlet loses its fingers and to go flying off.
Ooh. Break your fingers on my axe.
Purple. Purple is now up behind, and Muddy is gone now since he left. And so he is going to float his way on up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's just close enough to get to Tug Tug. Tug Tug, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. As you see him, same thing. And he lets out a gaseous, disgusting cloud of gas and breath out of his mouth.
I got a 20.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Ooh,
Even
you've had gas worse than this, so nothing you haven't
That's
smelled
right.
before. And you are just fine, and that will complete the turns of the ghasts. And we are off to Scorn. It is your go.
Okay. I'm gonna come up with my buddy Airhorn here, and this purple one's got its back to me now. Then, right? Because it turned towards Tug.
Yes, it did.
I'm gonna fly and drop
Wait, let me
drop
double check
Airhorn
where you are.
off.
So if you hopped up here, yeah. So if you were to just like swoop back up, you could drop air horn and you off here, and then you'd be behind it. So yes, you can.
I'm dropping Airhorn behind in it, and I'm going to try to distance myself from the fight again to go back to archery.
Oh, okay, like that. Just drop.
Yeah, he's getting the drop, like not like drop it hard or nothing, but I'm
Drop
gonna
home.
place him. Let's say place him behind the thing. There you go.
Meat shield. meat
Alright,
shield.
and you use the rest of your movement to get backwards, and Airhorn and Scorn and Tug Tug, you guys all have advantage on it now, since you are now flanking it.
Ooh.
Awesome.
So
but,
I'm gonna shoot it.
You may shoot them all, Scorn.
Can I can take the shot. All right, here we go. I want to use the super ×4 crossbow for the hand crossbow.
Alrighty. Give me a shot. And then
Four.
it's
Is
just
it
one
four
shot,
individuals?
and then
Oh, okay.
it'll be D4. It'll be 4D4 damage.
Yeah, it was advantage.
Yes.
So 25 to hit, and then it normally is 1d6 plus 3. What do you want me to do with it?
So it'll be
4D4.
4D4 plus 3.
Okay.
So each, because it's a smaller, it's not as big as darts.
Okay, 11 plus 3, so give it 14.
All right, 14 damage as you loose all four, and they shoot off and hit him. So let me mark him purple.
Cash money.
Machine gun.
Alrighty. That puts up Scorn. You hit him. You've done that. Tug Tug, it is you. Actually, no. Airhorn, it is your go. We'll fit you in right after him.
Yeah, you know what? I realized that all this falling off the side of the building thing, although very thrilling, was completely unnecessary because I have agile parry. I keep forgetting to use that. But I will mention it from now on.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm back on. Am I back on?
Yeah, right behind
Land.
the Geist.
Yes.
Sweet. All right.
Yeah,
Put you back up
I
on the map.
placed you right behind the purple one.
Awesome. So that purple one's gonna get hit with my quarterstaff. Hopefully this time. I'm gonna keep trying until I hit the damn thing.
Well, you got advantage this time, so.
Oh, 22. That probably definitely
hits.
hits.
Roll a second time, of course, so you can see if you get that nat 20.
So 11 damage.
Yeah,
Alright.
you didn't do your advantage, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you could
Roll.
crit him. If
All
you,
right.
if
So
you,
let me. Should I just roll the quarterstaff again?
Yeah.
No, yes.
All right. Sorry about that, guys.
You're good.
Oh, no.
24.
Yeah,
Even better.
that's a solid damage roll.
Alright, so 11, and then your unarmed strike.
Yep. Here he goes. Unarmed strike is 14.
14 just misses.
Okay. And I will make sure that since I did an unarmed strike as part of my attack, I'm activating my agile parry, which means I got.
Does he get advantage on his unarmed strike as well?
As a bonus action? Yeah, I think you would, since it counts as an attack.
Okay.
So yeah, you can,
Should I roll again?
roll advantage on that as well. And then I think you said that gives your AC to
Oh,
18,
man.
right?
Yeah,
Nat
but that's
20.
only if I do.
Nat 20.
Oh wait, I forget. D&D Beyond does some weird thing here where I think it automatically makes the die. So should it just die with D&D Beyond? Should I just roll with them?
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I got. I got a 10 from.
10 more. Okay. Sweet. So with those
Nice.
strikes, and then your AC is 18, right? If I remember right, because you made an unarmed strike.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Only when I make an unarmed strike.
All right. So I'll add you here with an 18 for unarmed strike. AC.
That would have mattered before because he hit you with a crit.
Yeah, that's true. But we know.
That's me.
Now, Tug Tug, it is your go.
Does a nat 20 hit?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Usually.
All right, I'm going for the purple one, my big axe.
All right.
Turns around.
Got 22. Let's see if my
That
next
hits.
one is 20. So we'll go up to 22.
All righty.
And, oh, Jesus Christ. 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. And as you strike him with your great axe, tearing into his armor, we are now back up to Gotrek. It is your go.
Okay. Well, yes, I do my old-fashioned double hit. So my magical one.
Strike.
Hit him with a 17.
That hits.
Sweet. 1d8 slash. So 7 magical.
Alrighty.
And that one's a booming blade.
All right.
So if it moves, it runs away. And then my normal. So 17.
Also a hit.
And then that's 11 slashing.
Look at you connecting both times.
Oh no!
Yeah, solid damage there.
Gosh, darn.
Solid damage.
For a wizard.
Hey, would you guys mind if we take a 5-minute bio break in a few minutes when we're done with this turn?
Yeah, once we finish this, we're going to be ending at 10:30 as normally. I don't know if you can last that long, but I was going to say if you hold out till 10:30, we're going to enter into the next area, and then we'll kind of finish it up for you guys for the evening.
Perfect.
Okay, so 11, 12, 13, blah, blah, blah. Gotrek, hit, boom. Airhorn, it is your go as you encase this beast in a sonic cage.
Sweet. So yeah, quarterstaff again. 15.
You have advantage.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. I'm sorry. 8.
Both miss. Both would have been missed. So you strike past it, and you may unarmed strike if you wish.
Yep.
With advantage.
9 for the first one and 6 for the second one.
All right. It's got a lot of cloak on it.
I still activate the agile parry, right?
Yes,
it
because you
doesn't
made an
say
unarmed strike.
Okay, cool.
I don't think it
anything
doesn't say you have to connect, I believe.
Right. Okay.
So there's that. There's this. Green. Now to the green one. The green one is going to attempt to claw you in the stomach again. He wants to flip you off of this thing. Where did my dice go? There we go. All right, that is a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That is a 15 to hit.
So who's that?
You, Godric.
Me? Yep, I got 16 AC, bro.
16 AC, all right. He strikes past and misses. You deflect him with your axe. Yes. And the second one is going to whip around and strike Airhorn.
That's right, don't want nothing to cog.
That is an 18, 19, that's a 23 to hit.
Oh my god, I have 18.
Oh.
So 23 to hit, and then damage is going to be 9, 10, 8 damage.
Oof.
And then a Constitution saving throw.
I'm hurting. I'm at 7, and then a Constitution saving throw. 19.
Great. You are not paralyzed. Awesome. And with that, we move back down to Scorn. It is your go.
I'm going to send an arrow at Floor.
Hand crossbow, longbow.
It takes him a full turn to reload the hand crossbow, so you'd have to negate your attack for a turn.
Yeah, I'm on longbow. 4, 5.
5 points of damage, and this will be a purple.
I had 22 to hit, so I went ahead and rolled damage 5.
No, you're good. You're good. I was gonna do calculations. There we go. Okay. Next, we are on to Tug Tog.
I'm going to take the purple one.
Purple one is not looking good. It's really not looking good.
Finish it. We can do better than 10. 12.
12, that misses.
Yeah, that was my advantage.
So you strike him twice. He's kind of flailing around a bit as he's kind of malfunctioning and falling apart. So he's kind of bobbing and weaving. But back up to Gotrek. It is your go.
I will hit them with my axe.
Strike them.
Strike them down. Ooh, 17.
There you go.
17. All right.
It's 10 magical damage. Booming blade again.
10 magical on this man. And your second attack?
Yeah. Oh shit, that's damage. Fuck. Whoops. 13. Does 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
And then I miss.
All right. With that, we strike back up to Airhorn. It is your go.
Right. So, going to try to finish off this purple dude before I get yeeted.
Again.
Right. So, still have advantage, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm surrounded.
I keep forgetting that I can right click on D&D Beyond and do that.
Okay.
And just strike the advantage.
Yep. So, 17.
17
to
hits.
hit.
All right. And then here's the damage. 4.
All right.
And then
Ooh,
Unarmed
that's
Strike
low.
coming up. 16
That hits.
is damage for that. 5.
5, 7, 9. Ba, 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 ba. How do you want to do it?
Ooh,
Sweet.
yes.
So, let me take a look at the map again here. So, I kind of like, put my quarterstaff down and then just do a flip and just kind of like jump on top of him and then smack him like a baseball bat on the side of the head.
Oh, like a
Alright.
golf, like a golf, because you're on top of him.
Yeah,
Golf.
yeah. Like as I'm coming down from behind him, I just kind of go, and then I do a backflip and then just like super
Jump off the tower.
5. No, not quite 5. Like 5, like the palm, just a palm strike right into the back of his chest, and just kind of like whatever's inside just gets ejected from the force from behind
Excavate
his
soul.
All right. So
yeah.
you jump up behind him, strike him on the head, send the helmet and the head flying off. 4. Jump behind him, backflip, and as you punch him in the back, you see the whole chest cavity open up and the whole skeletal body
Yes.
crash onto the
Precisely.
ground. The gas body kind of flies around kind of sporadically, and same thing. It flies straight up into the air, and then turns 180 and crashes right into the ground, leaving only the green one left. Godric is fighting. And with that, the green
Mono
one...
on mono.
It is the green one's turn. And he is going to actually... you see a strange kind of glow happen around his eyes, and the shimmer that happens when the tower seems to do something strange happens again. And you see him, like his smaller secondary arm, which has been kind of cloaked, pops out, and he uses 2 strikes against you.
Oh shit.
So the first one is a 17, and the second one's a 15.
Yeah, 15 misses, 17 hits.
17 hits. All right, so you're going to take 8 points of damage and give me a Constitution saving throw.
So I remove my 2 temporary. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Constitution saving throw. So is this still the poison one? Because I get advantage.
This
on
is
the poison.
this is let me double check. I don't believe this isn't poison. This is paralysis.
19 again.
That passes. You fight it off. And we move back down to Scorn. It's your go.
I'm going to fire an arrow.
Alrighty.
This puts me down to 9 arrows. I hope we ain't got too much more tower, or we run across some arrows.
All right.
26.
Oof.
26. That definitely hits.
I need to roll some higher damage, though. Here's a 4. 1 plus 3.
2 1s in a row.
Listen,
4. Okay.
that's the joy of using a bow.
Boop. All right. Wait, was that your
Get in
damage
here and
before?
fight like a man.
Oh, okay, sweet. So put him down there.
And as my bonus action, I'm gonna grab my rope out of my backpack this time too. That way I have it ready in case someone else gets flung.
All right. You reach into your backpack and fish out your rope. And now it is Tug Tug's turn.
All right, I'm gonna go wander on over here to the green one.
Oh, I actually need to make another Constitution saving throw for the 6 damage. Because the concentration.
Definitely.
So 12 take 6. Wait, how does that work again? I haven't played in a while.
For what, your concentration check?
Yeah, so I took technically 6 damage.
So it'll be 6 plus 10, so your DC is 16 to keep your spell going.
I got 12, so there goes my magic weapon.
Yeah, it caps at 10. I'll never make you roll more than a 20 to keep it if you take like a lot of damage. But
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna attack him.
Attack, boom, Scorn. Wait, we ended with Scorn's turn. Tug Tug, you ran over there. Strike him.
Yeah, I rolled an 8, so that ain't happening.
Oh, okay. So you missed with that one. But based on if you moved right here, you could get advantage.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Yeah, because you would be flanking. Yeah, but you're kind of each on one side of him.
Push him against the
18,
wall.
23.
That hits.
And we going for 10, 12 damage.
All right, that is actually enough to take him out. How do you want to take off and destroy the last gas duct?
I'll bury my axe in his back and use my tail to rip his head off.
All right, you strike him down in right next to his armor, right in the collarbone, shoulder area. He falls down to the ground. You hold him down as he attempts to fly away, and your tail flies around your shoulder, grabs him around the head, crushes the helmet, and flings it.
Oh.
As soon as it's done, let's get off this ledge.
Yeah, let's get inside. Fucking cold.
Get this shit.
All good, guys. So we'll skip the bodies, and you guys, because you knocked 1, 2, 3. You knocked every single one of their heads off, except for one, right?
Yeah, I pulled one of them out.
You pulled one head off. You just tossed a head, and then you quarterstaff golf drove one off the leg. All right, that does not matter. You guys make your way around the corner, and in front of you are a pair of heavy stone doors decorated with metal plating of lead and other kind of dense heavy metals, and they are decorated and embossed with figures in full armor.
How are we gonna
Let's try to
get in
get
here?
inside of here.
I press at the door to see if it opens.
It is unlocked and it opens.
Oh, it was easy.
I would like to do some sort of perception check to see if there are any traps or anything.
Okay, you can give me a perception check or investigation actually.
Investigation. All right.
I would like to assist.
All right, so you get advantage.
Oh, do I get advantage? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
All right.
he's assisting, so you get
I got
advantage
plus-
on the roll.
Yeah.
It's investigation, right? Okay. Oh man. So it's a 7. It looks like a 1. Never mind.
That's better. So
Airhorn, we got to talk. We're gonna have this is intervention time.
Oh, I got
So
a plus
you-
1 on it.
you peek inside and can't really see too much. It's kind of dark. You don't have a really strong light source. There's kind of a faint green glow inside, but that's all you can really see.
I whip out a
I'm gonna
torch.
pat Tech on the back and go ahead and go check it out for us.
Do what?
Yeah, we do have torches.
I was like, go ahead and check it out for us.
All right, I'm gonna toss this inside of the back inside of the chat. Give me just 1 second, guys. Let's do this for you. Boom. Into the Adventurers League. There's some more ambience for you guys as you enter this new area. We're going to wrap up in here, but what?
I was going to say something before we enter this room. I'm taking cast my good berries, my 3 castings. We got some people that got 4 up who all took pretty good damage.
So his good berries can spread 30 HP throughout the group. However, you guys.
Yeah, 30 HP. I got 30 berries that heal 1 HP each. So
Oh wow.
I'm eating 7. So there's 23 of them to spread amongst people. Who needs what?
I'm missing 13.
I don't need anything.
I'm at 7 hit points out of 31.
Yeah, probably give them to him.
All right, I'll give 15 to him, and I'll give 8 to the guy that's missing 13, and then that'd be it.
So I received 8.
Awesome.
You said?
Yes, 8.
Yeah, 8 for Gotrick, 15 for Airhorn, and I ate 7 of them back to full.
So to clarify, I just literally heal 15 points.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Awesome.
there are berries you eat that I can summon with a Rager spell, and they heal 1 hit point per berry.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And I want to loot the cloaks off these 4 corpses.
They're just tattered cloaks.
These
but you have
cloaks.
them. Tattered pieces of cloth. Let me place these real quick for you guys so you guys can see. Sorry about that. Okay.
Jesus.
Just these. Okay. So, as you guys enter this laboratory, you can see several workstations scattered about the room, represented by the tables and such. Each with tools that indicate that it was originally tailored towards some type of like individual artisan craft of some sort. Other parts of the lab, as you look around, reveal a stranger and more nefarious side of this workshop, with on some of them skin and bones and fur and blood are in labeled bins, indicating that bodies have been kind of methodically taken apart. Skulls and limbs have been bonded with skulls and limbs have been bonded with iron and smelted together. There's bolts and steel plates through bits and pieces of larger bone and such. And you see in front of you, in the kind of the represented by the 5 eyeballs, are 5 large green vats, each containing inside of it a gnomish body, partially decomposed and kind of a strange green liquid. You also see that there are large kind of fully animated armors working at these workstations, just kind of piecing together bone, working at forges, like smelting together pieces of like limb, bolting through. And you look to be along the backside. This is where they seem to be constructing the golems themselves. And you can see with these kind of displays, it proves the kind of horrid, vile methods in which Quartzoil and his gnomes had resorted to in order to make these constructs function. And with that, we'll end.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Gruesome endings.
Wow.
So I'm guessing the doggy dog is gone.
Yeah, Wolfie got tossed off a
yeah.
160-foot tail.
Yeah. I'm a beast mastery hunter. I can get a list of pets. If I lose one, it takes me like a day to get one back of bonding.
This is the saddest I've felt in a D&D game so far. Losing this poor.
It hurt. It hurt.
Yeah. Well, we almost lost you too.
I almost lost you. I thought if nothing else that you had safe fall. If nothing else, maybe I could stop you enough. But I got lucky and made some good rolls.
That was awesome. Like I did that. The way that played out in my head was
Yeah.
super cool.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
So yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, you guys are.
I was just glad it worked.
That was absolutely awesome. You guys were awesome playing. Kind of dealing with the whole kind of threat of being thrown off and paralyzed.
Yeah.
That was pretty interesting to put into a thing for you guys. So now we'll kind of do we'll do experience. So you guys got 375 experience. For you, Gotrick, you will be at. Erhan, what experience are you at right now?
Sorry, you said we got 375?
Yeah. So what experience are you at with adding the 375?
Adding the 375 puts me at 4,175.
All right. So that's what you'll be at, Gotrick. You'll be at
So I just set my
4,175.
experience to that.
Yeah. So that'll be where you're at. And
Sweet.
now we'll just go through, kind of do nominations for you guys. Interesting, cool things you guys did, saves, fun things, and then we'll do self-nominations afterwards. And this is where you guys can kind of gain your inspiration and stuff.
Cool. So we
so
have
we'll start
two.
with.
Sorry,
yeah,
we
you
have
have two
two
right
so
now.
far, right? Okay.
So we'll start with Airhorn, and then we'll just kind of go around the room. If you have something to say, do it. If you don't have something to say, it's all good. And then I'll give out inspiration if I saw anything that I thought was cool that I'll point out if anybody missed anything.
So basically like highlights of the session?
Yeah, like
Okay, cool.
anything you thought was cool or interesting.
Yeah, definitely
out
the
there.
save. The save has got to be the moment for me in this muddy save. I think that was muddy, right?
It was.
I keep forgetting Scorn is your in game.
Yeah, Scorn's his name. Yeah.
So
Scorn's
Scorn's save of Airhorn was just like freaking sweet. I absolutely love that. So that's my highlight, I think.
All right. So Scorn, with that, I'll give you one inspiration.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right. We'll go to Scorn next.
The whole fighting was good, really. I thought everybody did good. I think the new guy there, Gothic, was steady on his damage output. I noticed that with his stuff, his magic spells. I don't know what exactly prestige type he's going up, but that's pretty cool. But points for steady damage for what he was doing because I don't want to give myself a nomination.
All right. With that, I liked your. I agree. I'll give you an inspiration. I really like the build. It's the first time I've ever seen like a melee wizard.
Yeah,
I've DM for so long.
I've been very intrigued to play this.
Say that again.
Yeah.
I've been very excited to play this this class, and yeah. He does get better. Like later on, I can completely forego needing to use mage armor, and because he's got a medium armor proficiency. Later on, I can. So what he does, he's got that full mobile forge, where he will end up crafting his own armor, so heavy plate mail or even half plate, depending on when he gets his proficiency for heavy.
Okay. Is it just a normal plate or is it a bonus plate?
Hey, what do you mean?
No, I think you'd be able to enchant it later on if you wanted to. With
Yeah,
other,
I can probably because I'm a wizard.
You can enchant as well. Okay, I was wondering if it would be like you could make enchanted armor because it's like a magical type class.
Well, yeah, probably. I mean, I am the one crafting it. I could probably imbue it with something. Obviously, most of that stuff's all DM discretion.
Yeah, no, I'm really cool with anything. I absolutely love it. I actually
I know
love
we're only level 4. I don't want to
creativity.
get too much magical stuff going on. So,
with that, you'll get an inspiration as well, Gotrick, if I haven't said that already.
Yeah.
And then Gotrick, up to you. New guy to the game, new guy to this whole kind of adventure with us.
Yeah, I'll probably give it to Scorn as well. Especially if you just have him dealing with the wolfy thing was pretty cool. Like I know most people would be pretty heartbroken for stuff like that. You took it pretty well, losing the Wolfie like that.
That was that.
It's
I
a
did feel bad
pretty
about
hard
that.
hit. That wolf is a 4-hit die wolf.
Yeah,
We gotta have a mourning period next session for
Yeah.
Wolfie.
I do. I don't apologize, but I do feel bad.
yeah,
for-
No, that it's exciting. It's exciting.
It was better that it was him than one of the party members. Because
Yeah,
we can
no, yeah.
replace the wolf. So that's how I look at it. It does suck, though.
So I'll give you another inspiration for that, Scorn. You held that really well, and then we'll move to Tug Tog.
I'm gonna have to go. Like, actually, there's two events I like. The one, the battle mage, I guess.
Hmm.
I was scoring on that one. That the out damage output was pretty solid, and the next one is when you freaked out when Scorn said he jumped off the building.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was doing there for a second. I almost forgot he could fly. I forgot he's an Aerocrocrat. So
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
I was like, oh
I
no.
backed up. Like, I disengage, back up 5 feet, and jump off the building.
That was a slick move, though. That's why I asked how far it was from the ledge.
That right there was the best. You're like, what? You're going to do what now?
That totally caught me off. I love when players do that. When players can catch me off
Yeah.
guard and make me feel like, wait.
You could do this like this to him as well. Oh shit, that's big.
That is true.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I won't give you a third inspiration score. Two is probably a good limit because it's pretty useful in the game. But everyone played amazing. I liked everyone's
I'm
playing
happy with that.
character.
I'm
I
very
like
happy with
everyone's
it.
kind of investigation and everyone's like initiative in the game. You guys are really good in like moving the story forward and kind of investigating through and forward. Before we wrap this up, I just want to give everyone a reminder. Muddy hosts a Lost Mine of Phandelver's game on Saturdays. I'm not 100% sure of the time on that one.
It's noon to 4. We're filled up right now, but if one of them don't show, there's a spot.
Awesome.
Okay.
On Saturdays, Caladria has a Lost Mine of Phandelver game as well. As well as Muddy's is on Saturday. Caladria's is on Sunday, and she's doing Lost Mine of Phandelver. That'll be next Sunday when that begins. And then this is for as well. We have the Wednesday Curse of Strahd games for anyone who wants to tune in on Twitch. It'll be twitch.tv/DiceDadGames for you to hop into that. And with that, we'll wrap it up here, and we'll be back Friday as we continue into Quartzoil's laboratory. And
Nice.
see what
Thank you so much,
Appreciate
guys.
it. It was
Thank
it was
you.
well ran, man. We
Yeah.
appreciate
Yeah,
Lots
we
of fun.
thank you so much for you did a great job GMing, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah, it was really
Awesome.
good.
No
Yeah,
problem.
love the
I hope-
description. Love the descriptions of those geists and whatever they were.
Thank
We
you
had
so
it-
much.
works
Yeah.
together really well. Too. It really does. Well, guys, I'll talk to y'all next time, and whoever's going to be on tomorrow, I'm going to hop off, guys.
See ya.
If you want to stream it, I'm completely on board with it. Yeah, can you set it up for me tomorrow like you did this one? Oh. Yeah, just show me it eventually, and I can take care of it. So. Okay. All right.
Also-
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind it being streamed, man.
Last mention to everyone. By no means required, is appreciated. DM me. I do take tips as well. Again, not required. I'd love DMing just for the sole fact of DMing. But if you really liked it, I will gladly take a donation. But besides that, I'm ready to see you guys next Friday. I'll send a message out Wednesday to kind of keep you guys in. We need 2 more players, so hopefully we can find 2 more and fill out the full 6 for the next bit, because it gets just more difficult from here as you guys
Yeah.
go to confront Quartzoil.
Yeah, sorry about my girlfriend. She
No,
just
you're
bailed.
totally fine. If
Yeah.
anyone knows anyone that
Hey,
would
you're
like to join
fine. We
them,
managed. We managed.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost died
but-
last week, but we managed.
but with that, yeah, that's my hope as well. Awesome. But with that, I am
Yeah,
off to I
I'll
am off
plug
to
it
bed.
tomorrow as well for you. All right, buddy.
All right. Good night, guys. I'll see you.
Good night. See ya.
Yeah.
All right. Night and bye.